Yo, YouTube, what's good? Welcome to my channel. I go by the name of Justin from Chicago. My channel is specifically, as you can see down below, it's under JustNspire. So I'm looking to just focus on men, focus on my city, man. Shout out to Chicago. We're really just inspired, but mainly it's starting with the men. I can connect with everybody, but my focus and priority is just getting our self right, learning to lead, learning to show our masculine side, and really lead the proper way where we are going to positivity and growth. But without further ado, welcome to this specific video. This video is a Gallery Department and LANVIN collab unboxing, and I'm pretty much showing the couple of pieces that I got from them. And before I get into that, I'll give you a little history on it. So LANVIN is pronounced LANVIN, but some people like to pronounce it LANVIN. It is one of the oldest French house designers from a French woman. She actually started out making hats about 100 years ago. It went into clothing, and then it went to women's clothing, and then it went to men's clothing, and it just got really big. So it's like Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga. That's what LANVIN sits on the radar. If we're talking about Gallery Department, shout out to another brother. He's a young designer from California, Josue Thomas, and pretty much he started out with remaking clothes, Champs hoodies, etc. And pretty much a lot of people was kind of bashing him, like, yeah, that's just remaking, and why would I pay that money? I would just say, in the terms of art, you pay for what you think is, fashionable, desirable, what you feel like. It's appreciation. Art is on a different level, like artistic vision, hip hop, whatever. If you want to appreciate the process and actually critique it, that's on you, but to each his own. So as you can see, I went and got me a few pieces, but that's a little history on that. So when you order these pieces, I'm pretty much discussing it because I haven't seen a lot of videos on it, especially the collab. This is how your LANVIN pieces will come. Blue, pretty much like the Louis Vuitton boxes. Pretty much aesthetic is nice. Everything's printed well. Get into your pieces. So I have here the Gallery Department, the black jogging suit. So I don't know if y'all ever seen it on the website. I seen a couple of artists wearing these, where it was G Herbo. I seen Lil Durk wearing the hats. Future liked to wear the bucket hats a lot. Lil Durk actually had the overalls. So when you see them, it's just that piece. And they actually got really famous off the Migos wearing it. So if you like it, you know what it is. And if you're aware of it, then you know. But if you're not aware of it, then I'm exposing you to what this brand is. So again, it's LANVIN in a collab with Gallery Department. And if you not sure, do your research. I won't hold up your time with that, but I just want to show y'all what's to these pieces. So I'll start off with the pants, right here. This is the bottom of the jogging suit of the second collab. There is a first collab. I don't have those pieces, but this is the second collab. And for me, a young brother out of California, to do a collab with a major French house, that's exceptional. So I have to shout out to him for doing that. And I went and caught me some pieces, so I appreciate it in an artistic vision, appreciation way. So anyhow, these are the pants. These are a medium. They fit perfect. I'm about 180, 5'11". So Gallery Department generally runs big, but just letting you know. I'll get to the hoodies in a second. So these are the pants. Everything came pretty much like an off black, rusted, rundown look. That's the design and that's the look we're going for. When you see it, you can brush it off like, man, what the hell is this? Or you like, man, what the hell is this? Like, it looks great. Supposedly these pieces are hand painted with the features on them. So I'm showing you the paint splatters on each side. It's pretty much where you put the pockets at. So, and the texture is awesome. So when you grab these pieces, we're talking about art, whether you appreciate it or not. Embroidered, all black, LANVIN Paris. That's what you would get with all LANVIN pieces, whether it's exposed or not exposed. Again, it's a Paris French house. On the back, pretty much the same concept. Rugged, washed look, that's what I like to explain. Like to display on it. And then lastly, with your pieces, I like to go for authenticity when I'm explaining it. So I'm not gonna say this is a way you can tell it's fake, but feel your fabric, go through the motions of how does it feel? Is it, is everything embroidered? Is anything crooked? These are pieces with the pins, so sometimes the safety pins come with them. So think about that. If they don't have the safety pins in them, and they're really placed in there in a nice, just unique way, a thoughtful way. So anyhow, with that, this is how it comes with your LANVIN tag, and then all collab pieces, especially from Gallery Department, come with this tag. This tag says Art on Display by Josue Thomas. So this is his authenticity display. It's like the signature on paintings. This is your display. So these are the pants. Again, those are a medium. So, I really like these pieces. Going to the hoodie, The hoodie is actually runs very small. So I don't know if it was the collab with the brand or the French house, but they run small, and you will pay a nice chunk of change, so do your research. In this particular case, the pants are a medium. My top is actually an extra large. I have another hoodie I'll show you, but it's an extra large. This the same situation, paint splatters everywhere. Again, you supposedly hand painted. Just your appreciation for the art. It's really good material. It's like wash, so it does look like off black. Everything's embroidered. This is the LANVIN Paris embroidered on the front. And what's a really unique piece also is the back. I don't know if you can really see it with the camera. I'll go slow with it. But that says Depth, the part Gallery. It's kind of like, excuse me if I mispronounce it, but it's Gallery Department in French. So it also has LANVIN Paris at the top. With that being said, this is your hoodie, and the same display and also the signature patch on there right here on the sleeve. So usually you're all in the same spots, especially with the top pieces. They're on the sleeve. So look for your authenticity, feel your craft. I sell a lot of t-shirts. They pressed and they said, I'm not gonna say they're real or not real. I can't get into that. I'm not a official authenticator, but just check out your pieces, man. Be careful, don't overpay for something that you're necessarily not sure about, and examine your piece. This is the jogging suit, and this last couple of pieces. This is a t-shirt, same collab. This is LANVIN and Gallery Department. This is the t-shirt. This is also a size medium, but as you can see, it runs really wide and really big. That is the fit for this. So when you buy your brands, go for what they intended it to wear like, so you can make your choice on what size you need. This is an oversized look usually with the LANVIN, with the Gallery Department. So go for what you like. This is a medium. Again, same paint splatter. It's in various places. They will tell you they won't all look the same, and I can appreciate that. I don't know if y'all are fans of Greg Lauren. I'm a fan of Greg Lauren, which is Ralph Lauren's cousin. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, it's his nephew. So he has his way of designing things. He will tell you he collabs and embroiders army pieces with fabrics, and he'll tell you all pieces will not look the same. It's an artistic approach, whether you appreciate it or not. Is it worth the money? People wondering that. To each his own. That's all I tell you. Like, is it worth the money? I bought it, Do I think I shouldn't have bought it? Sometime, but would I do it again? Probably will. So it's up to you what you think about that. But again, this is the shirt. It's embroidered here on the chest, and the same patch to the lower corner here by the artist. And lastly, again, this is just a collab video about these few items. I haven't seen much on the Gallery Department, and especially with the LANVIN collab. So I really enjoy it. I really like fashion. So I just want to show you guys a few pieces, and what is actually my first video. So there's plenty more to come, but stay tuned. If you rock with me, if you're feeling the vibe, give me a like button, give me a follow, but it's more to come. Talk to that. This is the hoodie. This is the second collab hoodie. This hoodie is actually a woman's hoodie. I will say that. If you look at it on the Gallery Department website, it says for women. If you look at it on the LANVIN website, it says unisex. I went with the belief you wear what you want to wear and what you feel comfortable with. And yes, I have the women's hoodie intended. It's cream. This is actually, yes, if it looks crazy, it is inside out. It's like an artistic approach. I really like that. It's made inside out, and this is how you're supposed to wear it. If I didn't get touched, just like the Jordans come, they come with these really thick strings with the metal tips on there, so I can appreciate that. And if you actually look at this is embroidered with the LANVIN swan, which is actually the mother and the daughter. It's on the tip of these strings, so it lets you know just the detail they put into these pieces. This is like an off cream. That was the front of it, same thing in French Gallery Department. And on the back, it pretty much has like that mechanic phrase where it says like the property of Gallery Department and code like 90036. These are all made, and as you can see, the tag is on here, and it is made to wear this way. So when people look at it crazy, I look at it as like an artistic expression. I really enjoy it. Some nice pieces, so shout out to both of you all for doing that collab. And lastly, the same signature patch will show you its authenticity and pretty much the artist's signature patch. Lastly, appreciate y'all tuning in. I just wanted to, again, show y'all these pieces. I haven't seen a lot of videos, but here you go. I hope you enjoyed. And if you like, stay tuned for other videos. And be safe out here. And for my men, I always like to give a encouraging, transparent message. Do what you do. Realize you're a man and you have to lead. And lead doesn't necessarily revolve around power and saying, what needs to be said. It really involves around direction. And so with that direction, with people following you in leadership, they need to be believing that you are invested in them and their betterment. It's not a selfish thing. So I think that we are in society, again, shout out to my city with Chicago, we have to realize as men, when we're making these decisions to do something, to not to do it, it's people looking at you, it's a stigmatism, it's a stereotype that we've fallen into, and we are failing in a general aspect. So just be patient with yourself, love on yourself, forgive yourself for whatever has happened in the past, but also be strong. Be looking at the glass half full and not half empty, and move forward, with growth. Love.